All right, well, we stayed here in La Carlota. Tried to book several different places. They kept canceling. So this place, the price was right. People are very friendly. They got a sorry store right there. We stayed up there in room number 3. It's nice because it doesn't have it's got its own private CR and everything. And you really, at this point in the game, there's so little to rent around here that we were very happy to find this place. So we were in room number 3 last night. It's in La Carlota, which is maybe like 45 minutes away from Roy and Rhea's house. We would have preferred to be closer. So just a basic room with an extra mat on the floor, CR, shower, no hot water, but for the price can't be beat, guys. Nice little courtyard. They had a nice gate. They've got a gate here so that we can protect the rental car, which worked out really nice for us. Okay, we got everything we need up front.
Yeah.
We want to bring the drone in case we want to fly that up into the passenger area. So they got a nice sorry store over here. Nice place to hang out in the evening. Some cookies, drinks. Very nice, quiet neighborhood. So La Carlota probably deserves a bigger vlog, but we got to get going because we're late for Roy and Rhea's wedding. Karen's got to get her hair and makeup done. What, do you want to drive, Ton?
James?
Huh? Who had more to drink last night, you or me? I think you. So I'm stuck doing the driving. Is funny to you over there, Nanny Put?
I feel good because I don't drink.
So you drive?
Yeah.
All right, get over here. A Ford, a big Ford 9000. Nice. A tricycle made out of bamboo. There you go, Karen. You want one like that?
Seriously, James. If you want to, if you want to be like that, you can buy it and drive. Alright guys, we're going now to 7-Eleven here in La Castellana because James is craving Coke Zero. A lot of people in the market. They are selling a lot of
You want to
things.
get out and go get it, and then I'll turn around and come back. Get out.
Okay. Okay.
Wow, I love that Volcano. We need one of those.
Georgia James.
Yamashida's gold is up there on the top.
Before you get it and explode.
Dick James and nagkikilot ko po may hatambakan itlaban eh.
Look at that girl. See, that little girl can ride the motorcycle. She's happy.
Wow. Grabe na to nga ni.
What's that?
The baby James is in the shoulder of his mom. She's mom.
That'll be Karen in 6 months.
I don't want that.
Grabe na po mga
Babe.
That was really nice to get some laughing because it was so stressful down there.
the moment.
Yeah. No, you did a great job, Bob. Yeah.
I'm doing this for almost 9 years.
Oh, mate, I can tell.
So who's the lady? Is the lady your employee, or is that your wife?
My wife.
Oh, so you got it's a good family business.
Yes.
That's pretty awesome, actually.
Yeah, yeah.
She's also a photographer. If I'm not available, she's the one who shoot. Because in Bacolod, there are so many bookings like birthdays, debut.
Yeah, I imagine you're very busy.
So very busy. At the weekend, it's like in one day we have 3 events, 2 events. Can sustain our
Yeah.
our bills.
Yeah. It's a something that people will have forever, right?
Yeah, man.
It's
Yeah.
something that's worth more than gold. You'll be able to look back, 20 years from now, and you'll remember that day on the bridge there.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
why we try to create memories, because this time we can't bring back the time, but the photos will tell
That's right.
that you missed that moment, that when you
Good job.
married. That's what I love what I'm doing. making more. Just not just like I treat them like client, not just, but I treat them like a friend.
Yeah.
That they will have a memory
Yeah.
to look back after how many years.
Yeah, you did an amazing job. Yeah.
Have you seen the chickens?
No, I just had a glance at them. So
Yeah.
you're raising 45-day chickens now.
Yeah, yeah. I'm halfway into my second batch. The first batch didn't go well. We didn't get the heating right overnight.
Yeah, if they get too hot, they get heat stroke, and if they're too cold, they get stressed. Maybe they get coccidiosis, you know, like diarrhea and die. But mostly, the temperature's got to be just right.
I think Papa, I had two left, two big ones from the first batch, and I think we ate them yesterday.
They were tasty.
I need to clean it. It's just been a bit hectic, but these are all good. I bought 10. There's still 10.
So one thing I found out around here in the Philippines, when you're raising chickens, you have to take into consideration the mites.
Yeah.
So you gotta like
The local Manuks have mites.
Yep, and so you gotta treat them like maybe once a month or so with mite powder.
Yeah, I need to get some, but I haven't really noticed them. I got some Rhode Island Reds here.
The only way I noticed was that my chickens stopped laying,
Right.
and then I come to find out that they did have mites. You gotta look under their wings. So yeah, it looks like a little bit. There are the little white flecks. Just a few.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, maybe he's okay. Like right around the vent there's some stuff.
This is a black astrolabe.
Egg layer. Good bird. That's an egg layer.
Yeah, yeah. So I want to try and multiply these Rhode Island Reds and black astrolabes for the rest of the year, and then set up a bit of a battery cage up the top here, just one row. You know, like originally I said, oh, I love a chicken coop. Do you know how to build one? And the blokes are like, yeah. No worries, and they built like a massive rooster cage.
All roosters. Yep.
So I ended up adding this on because it just got filled with roosters. But that's, you know, I'm trying to be self-sustainable, and roosters play no part in that.
Exactly.
Like, I mean, native Manuks, I mean, they're just for the fights, really.
Yep.
So, yeah, hopefully I can have some eggs, like not many, but it's just enough for me and Rhea. Like and some chickens to eat.
One thing I've raised all of them back in the U.S. and the white egg layers were always way more efficient. They eat a lot less food and they give a bigger egg generally. The same or bigger.
Leghorns.
They were leghorn, or here they have a strain called DeKalb, which is basically the same thing, only more.
How do you spell it?
DeKalb. DeKalb.
Yeah.
DeKalb.
Right.
They've got them on Panay.
Right.
So.
Yeah.
White egg layer. Just tell me you want the chicken that lays the white eggs. That'll be what they have.
Right.
And they eat a lot less food. I mean, it's a lot less.
Really?
Yeah. Then they lay longer too.
Okay.
DeKalb.
Yeah.
But to make it easier to tell people, just the white egg layer. Tell them you want one of those white eggs, commercial white egg layer.
Yeah.
Now, if you're selling eggs, and I think you want to be self-sustainable, so you're more focused on getting your own eggs.
Yeah. That's
people tend to pay more. At least maybe people where they have like a lot of income, like over towards Boracay, they'll pay more over by Boracay for the brown eggs.
Right.
My friend Levi told me that. Even here in the Philippines, people will pay more for brown eggs.
Right.
Which is not logical, but because they're the same. White egg and a brown egg is the same.
You know, the lady I bought those chicks off, she was trying to sell the brown eggs, and she was calling them organic. I think that's just, you know, a bit of a marketing.
It's marketing, but there is a difference in flavor between what really matters is whether they're range fed or not. And if you're going to raise them in the batteries, one thing you can do is make sure you give them food that's green. You know, figure out what plants and whatever you got around here that the chicken likes, and give them a little of that every day, and it'll make your eggs taste just like they're free ranging.
Yeah.
That's something a lot of people don't know.
Hopefully you'll be able to come and check the farm out, because there's a lot going on out there since you've been there.
I'll bet.
Yeah.
I've seen some of it on your videos.
Yeah, we've got a lot of corn too. I'd like to get your thoughts on it all. There's thousands of them.
Great.
And I've only, last time I saw them, they were like that about 10 days ago. So it's been raining a lot. So
we got now. If somebody in your family is riding herd on it, but checking it out and spraying it appropriately, you'll probably be 100% okay, because it's perfect climate for corn.
Yeah.
The problem is bugs. Over on Panay, the bugs have been a huge problem. So you constantly got to scout for bugs and spray when needed.
I've seen on your blog the army worms.
Army worm, and there's a few other ones too.
Yeah.
But it's all basically the same thing. The same thing that kills the army worm kills the others.
Yeah.
And if you're going to grow it for your livestock, you can get BT corn here in the Philippines.
Right.
You can get from America. But if you're going to grow it for sweet corn, there is no BT sweet corn, so you're just going to have to spray it once every week or two.
Well, I was all about trying to supplement the feed for the pigs and the chickens. So then people said, "Oh, you need to grow yellow corn," which I guess is what you call field corn, maybe.
Yeah, number 2. So we call it this. Technically, in the market, they call it number 2 field corn.
But here in Negros, it's yellow corn.
Yellow dent. The old timers in America back in like 1890s would have called it yellow dent corn.
Right.
And because when it dries, it has a little dent in the top.
Yeah. So, anyway, we got this from one of the aggravate shops. He got this specially in from Elo, and it's coated purple with some kind of chemical.
Lorsban. In America, we got a coating that will kill the rootworm called, I think it's called Lorsban.
Yeah. So this corn that we got, apparently we grow it, and if we start getting problems with bugs, we take a photo and we take it. We show the guy, and he's got some pesticides, which goes with that corn.
Yeah.
And should handle it. He said, if you start getting bugs, take a photo, come and show me. Because we got this bottle here, which goes with these seeds.
Yep, exactly. Well, you're on the right track.
Is that called BT corn?
No. BT doesn't need bug spray for the caterpillar type worms. It just kills them when they bite it.
Okay.
It's genetically modified from the Bacillus thuringiensis bacteria. They put the gene in there that makes a protein that kills the caterpillar. But what you're talking about is a more advanced kind of pesticides.
Yeah.
Pesticide tolerance.
Yeah, apparently it doesn't kill the plant, but it kills the bugs. Yeah. So
there's also, and this creates a little controversy. Roundup ready corn, meaning you can plant the corn, it comes up. You spray Roundup on the field. Roundup kills everything.
Yeah.
Except the genetically modified Roundup ready corn.
Right.
So that's one way of doing weed control.
Right.
So here, if you just burn down and then plant, you're pretty good. I noticed.
Yeah.
You work the soil up, and then let all the weeds sprout, and then spray it, and then plant, and you're pretty clear of weeds for the rest of the season.
Well, we got the terraces. The land that we got is about 15 rice terraces, which hadn't been used for years as rice terraces, so they were quite dry. And we got them after a few big rains. We got them ploughed, so that killed most of the grass and the weeds, except a couple of terraces that we didn't get ploughed. Those are just prolific with weeds, where we planted the pumpkin.
So when you plow grass under is often when you get corn rootworms. The grass is what's harboring the bugs that eat the corn, because corn's grass. And when you plow under a grass, you kill the grass. There's grass there, and you plant corn. The bugs that are eating the grass come into the corn because they're already in the soil. That's probably the problem we had. So.
Wow.
But yeah, I mean, just the guys in your store, your farm store, will know what to do. The main thing is just to remember to do it. If you're going to plant a big crop and you got a lot of money on the line, you got to remember to inspect it often. That's all.
Yeah.
If you know there's a problem, then somebody around here will know what to do about it. But the most important thing is going to be finding the problem, knowing it's there before the damage is done. Because those bugs can move real fast. In a few days, they can just wipe it out.
Wow.
That's what happened to us. We went traveling, and there was like a worm hatch or something that they hatched, and they were at the crop for like a week before I even knew about it. And that's why we had all that damage.
Right.
And then they were immune to simbush, which is a permethrin. So I didn't know that there was immunity on these islands to permethrin as far as the army rootworm. So I sprayed it, and that should have killed the army rootworm. The army worm. Back home it would have killed it. Here they're immune to the permethrin. So you have to use another chemical. We came back, we saw the damage. I sprayed it immediately with simbush. Didn't do anything. And I was shocked. And then I found out, I did research on the internet and found out, they're immune. They're immune. They're resistant to simbush. Right. So then I switched to another one, Brodon, that has the bug is right on the bottle. So I know we got the right one now. Brodon.
And you're growing sweet corn to eat, yeah?
Yeah, Macho Dos sweet corn.
Because you got a pig too. You're not trying to supplement the feeds on the pig?
We are. In the future, we're going to branch out into field corn to feed both the chickens and the pigs. We'll let it. And also, I want to raise a cow, at least one, for proof that we can do that here in the Philippines. Raise a steer.
All the cows always look so skinny here, like.
Yeah. So what I want to do is raise a steer and feed it corn. I talked to one guy, a doctor, him and his brother are doctors. So they got a whole bunch of cattle. They keep dying. They're growing corn. And the problem is if you just feed them corn, they get acidosis, they get what they call founder because there's too much sugar in it, they can't digest it. And also there's not enough protein in it. Corn's only 7% protein. You pick those protein numbers up to like 11, 12. So what you want to do is grow soybeans, feed them the green soybeans, not the beans itself, forage soybeans and corn, and salt should make fat beef. After it's been fed for an appropriate time, it tastes good. No matter what kind of breed it is, if you feed it right, it'll taste good. what the breeding of the animal does is your feed efficiency, because these Brahmas they have a lot more skin and bone than an Angus. Angus has a thin skin, their hide weight is less, and their bones are a little smaller. So you get maybe 10 or 20% more edible meat out of an Angus than you're going to get out of a Brahma, because that Brahma is all, they used to say, all balls and bones. So
Yeah.
that's Angus is for efficiency, and there's a little bit to be said for the marbling of the fat, the mixing into the steaks. So there's a little bit of quality issue there, but mostly these Brahma will taste good if you just feed them right.
Okay.
So that's one of the things we're planning on growing feed corn for: the pigs, the chickens, and to fatten us
You
up.
mentioned soybeans. I've been asking around.
Forage soybeans are on, like, if you go, I think Lazada or Shopee
Oh, you have
has
to get
them.
them online.
Yeah, and they're called forage soybeans. Okay?
Foraged?
Forage,
Forage.
like the cow go out and forages for its food. Okay, so they should take maybe 60 to 80 days, and they're ready to harvest, and you can make hay out of them. Like right now, the weather's good enough, you could probably make hay out of that.
Okay.
Just have the guys chop it down, let it dry, and your protein level on that stuff is going to be about 28% protein. So it's treat it like a feed supplement, not like they're all of their ration. Like I would give a cow maybe 4 pounds of that a day.
Because
And
if you can have field corn and soybeans,
then you got the complete ration. All you need to do is add minerals and worm them, and you're going to have fat, tasty cattle.
and just add a little bit of feeds in. Nah, or you
A
want
little bit of what?
like normal pellets, or.
You could add a normal pellets in.
But yeah,
and
Google says if you have those two, that's pretty much all
if you
they
have
need.
corn and soybean, and
With
I've done
protein
this.
and
I've
stuff.
grown the forage soybeans back in America. Now alfalfa, we prefer alfalfa, but if there's not enough alfalfa, we plant these forage soybeans,
Right.
and it turns into the best cow feed.
Yeah.
So I've done it. I've got experience in that.
Yeah. I wonder what's going
A little
on.
bit of
over
ruckus.
there.
All right, I'll let you go, Roy.
Yeah, I'll have a look.
Muklat. Tanaw din.
Flower girl na ano. Ang plastic, ma'am. Janish, hindi, ma'am.
Gano'n din sila sa tsura.
Ang bang ko kita kami.
Wala. Puro mo sa plata, kasi yung ginagawa nila.
Gawin pang
Okay, 1, 2, 3. Lang, gahag ka mo, ka?
sige ah.
Okay ha. Dusot na sa jahagi ka ng plato daw.
Gaman din. Kasadyahan mo ka mo? Dapat lang
Hindi pagkita, aga pakita ko yan. Baga,
Oh,
dos
kaya
like
sa
lamang.
lugar na wala ka rin.
Kadlaw, tubang kariya. Okay. Nangika pa yung ilong.
Rhea's there now, guys. We'll go now there where the car is located. Some people still there.
So I said, how's little Niniput?
It's good.
Okay, well, don't be hostile.
We're already married.
So we're already married. What does that mean?
We're already in friction mode. The pastor said.
You've gone into friction mode now. That's what I thought.
It's not in the AGL.
You know, it's all psychological in your head. You don't have to be in friction mode. All right, guys, an important lesson. The tire thing. Anytime you've been on a little trip and you park for any amount of time and you come out, say you go to a restaurant, you go to a wedding, you come out, check your tires. That looks low to me. Definitely low. So we go zooming around at 80 kilometers an hour, and pop, taking a curve, we're in trouble. So always inspect your tires.
Those things that you are
Secondary sponsor. Secondary sponsor. We have the veil sponsor. Veil.
Yes, thank you.
Veil.
swimming pool or fish pond.
Fish pond
okay.
in the farm. Yeah.
What you plan to put there? What?
Tilapia. Yeah, we got 100 small tilapia.
I encourage the pastor. The pastor I said that try.
Karen, you look more nervous than you did at our wedding. Yeah.
I'm worried to play Christian.
Wait, I'm worried the Christian too.
I consumes only the livestock.
Who knows? Maybe he found a girlfriend.
Cheaper.